Going live. You're live.
Hey, hey.
Hello, 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 hello. I'm getting some audio in there. I have to refresh it.
Potentially.
It's going to take a second because it's got a little bit of a lag. There it is. Check 1, 2.
Yep, we're good.
We're good. Sounds like it's working.
What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody? Tommy from Cadets Toys here, along with Nick from Comic Culture.
Hello, hello. It's a big day.
It's a big day. Tomorrow's an even bigger day.
Yeah, for sure.
Tomorrow's an even bigger day. We are releasing the new Disney Lorcana trading card game.
Yes. The long-awaited.
Long-awaited.
Disney Lorcana.
Much anticipated. Very anticipated. Have I already said anticipated?
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, man. I know you've been waiting on this a lot.
I have.
And you're super stoked. Like, you called me 3 times today. Is it here yet? Is it here yet?
And it is here now.
Yeah, and it's going to be
over.
on sale tomorrow. Oh, Wheels is in here. Thanks for coming into work tonight, buddy. It was really fun. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
At least Wheels is on here.
What are we doing tonight?
We are going to do a little unboxing. We're going to showcase some product.
Let's do it.
We're going to start off by showcasing what Lorcana product we were allocated and what came in.
Yep.
To my knowledge, everything that we were promised came in with the exception of one item.
Okay.
And that just happens to be some deck sleeves of Elsa.
Okay.
Tragically, she'll be here next week.
But we got Mickey.
We got Mickey.
Hook.
We
Captain
got
Hook.
Captain Hook deck sleeves. And we
Okay.
got all 3 deck boxes.
Okay. So
Elsa, Captain Hook.
if I had to pick one product that wouldn't show up, it would be the sleeves. So we're good.
Cool. Well, we are. Let's see. I think we should start off let's showcase what's actually going to come out this week. What the people can look forward to.
Yeah.
And what they can pick up here at Cadets Toys.
Sure.
We've already pretty much sold everything we're going to sell online. So everything you're going to pick up here at our shop, you're going to pick up in the store at our pre-release event tomorrow night, which will also be live streamed here on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah, so if you get a chance, check us out tomorrow night. Nick will be hosting. He'll also be running a tournament, so he's going to be running around like a crazy person.
Yep, teaching people how to play. So it's a brand new game. Not a lot of people know how to play it yet.
And we'll have the whole Cadets crew here. Tommy, Joey, even PFAF will be behind the glass. Wheels will be in the house. Hope to have a good turnout here. We're probably going to be wall to wall in here playing Lorcana tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
But it'll be a lot of fun. We don't really know what we're doing. It's a new game. But again, we're not. We got to record a few things. But at the end of the day, like I said, I think we'll have a pretty fun night.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Check us out.
All right. So real quick, Nick, give me kind of the dime.
Sure.
Sales pitch of what is Lorcana and what should we expect?
Yeah. Lorcana, brand new Disney card game, and so basically this is the first wave, and so we have 205. I think.
First chapter.
First chapter. We have about 205 cards to pick from, and so it's going to be great. The second wave will be coming later in the fall. More details on that, but this is the first wave. Everyone's really excited about it. We had Gen Con a couple of weeks ago, where it was mass hysteria for the first day on Thursday. Thousands of people trying to get their hands on some product about a week or 2 earlier than the rest of us. So we have pre-release tomorrow, which is for all the LCSs and local game shops. So we have product in hand right now, releasing tomorrow. So be sure to come in. It's going to hit big box stores in a few weeks. But if you want it now, the only place you can get it is at your local GameStop or local comic stop like Cadets. So we're going to show off some of the product that we have in. So we should get into that. First off, this mat right here is actually one of the, 3 play mats?
3 play mats.
It's awesome. We have, Steamboat Mickey here. It's really, really cool.
Steamboat
Willie.
Mickey playing
It's
Steamboat
Mickey,
Willie. Mickey's the actor, Steamboat Willie's the character.
This is really cool.
It's really cool
quality. I didn't
showcasing
want it.
some of the colors.
I didn't want it until I saw it. And I was like,
it's still for sale.
But what else do we have? What else do we want to show?
I think let's we'll show off a couple of things that we actually didn't have on pre-order, but we got one of each. I wish we'd have gotten a few more because I think these are cool. Because what I think really makes Lorcana stand out right now is the art. The art is fantastic, whether it's on a playmat, whether it's on a portfolio, on a deck sleeve, a deck box, or even a glimmer.
They did
or
very
a card.
good job.
They look fantastic. So this is one of the portfolios that we got. It's called a lore book. All right, y'all check that out. Boom. that is your boy Stitch.
Yep.
All right. This is it's not super enormous, but it will. I think
64
it holds 64 cards. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 64 cards and 8 oversized cards. So
if you're a collector of those,
if you're a collector of those, but
it's got a band, so there's no zipper or anything like that,
yep,
which is good.
It's fantastic.
So there you
it's
go.
Great little
So we have
art.
Stitch.
There's also a Maleficent one. No, I'm sorry. The Queen from Snow White. What's it? Not Maleficent. What's her name?
Yeah.
She actually has a name, and I can't remember what it is. But the Queen from Snow White, who's the fairest of them all.
Yep.
So that looks good. Those are about the only 2 characters that are on, well, except for on the other playmats. There's Maui from Moana, and then I can't remember what the other one is. I'll have to go look.
Yeah. Yep.
But then again, fantastic items. Fantastic items.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Wheels with the jokes. We've got a few people in here. Do you know if the Disney parks are getting the cards tomorrow? I really don't. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't
I've
know.
heard they are, but
will.
they should.
Yeah.
It's Disney stuff, so they would get it before Walmart, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
So if you're in Disney, get us a couple of boxes and bring them on back.
If you're going to go to the park.
Go to the park.
Check
Bring me a box. Because I don't know how I'm even going to get any cards because we're going to sell them all. How early would you arrive to your local TCG? I live in Orlando.
Dude, I would call them.
I would call them if they're still open and find out, because we're going to release ours at 5 tomorrow for our pre-release event.
5 p.m.
At 5 p.m. Some stores are selling them as soon as the doors open. So we're going to have a line in the shop waiting to get to the product. So
yeah. So here's the deal. Once you wake up nice and early, go get you a coffee, go get you a donut, swing by your local shop, see if there's a line. If there is, you already got coffee and a donut. Go ahead and park and get in line. If it's not, then come back in an hour or 2.
Don't forget you're talking to that camera.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining us, man. Let's see. All right, so we're showcasing some product. A couple other things we've got here. Some deck boxes. There's 3 different deck boxes with Elsa, Mickey, and one of my favorites, Captain Hook.
Yeah. So these are 80 card. That's the capacity on these things. They're pretty cool. They are cardboard, but they have a nice little flap on them, so it does secure. And it has art all the way around them. So that's what they really have going for them. Yeah, they're good. They're good little collector's items. Good little things to add to your bundle. Not super expensive either. So
Maleficent is the other playmat.
Maleficent.
Yep.
Yeah, the playmats are really cool.
And here's some deck sleeves, which I've sort of busted open one. So it's just this. I got Captain Hook here, and then you've got over here to the left. You got a Mickey one. There's also
I got the Mickey because it's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
So I just went in.
And there is also an Elsa deck sleeves, but again, that's the one item we did not get.
And let me see one of those cards. What's cool about these are they actually have the same art on these, and then they're obviously transparent. It's kind of like a matte finish, but the art on here is really crisp and nice too. It's not really crappy.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Good interpretations.
Yep.
Sean, let's see. I don't know how cheap it does seem like cheap cardboard, but it's actually glossy.
Yeah.
It's got some
texture to it.
It's actually not cardboard. It's a little bit of a vinyl. It's a lot like your. Well, we don't have it out. I would bust one of these open, but as far as what do you want to pick up? You're gonna have to see what they have left. You're gonna be paying a premium no matter where you go. So
the next 2 weeks are gonna be a little bit crazy.
So
for quantity and pricing. So just be aware.
Yeah, and be patient with some of your card shops. They're doing what they can.
Yep.
Let's see.
That was the portfolios, the sleeves, and the boxes.
Now here's what I think is kind of more. Do you have all 3 of these or just 2?
Which
these?
Yeah, the other ones right
here. Oh yeah. I think this here is your best bang for your buck. So if you're going to pick up, let's see, you've got 2 boosters, and if you can get some starter decks, this is where it's at. Tell them why, Nick.
Yeah, starter decks are the best way to go because you are going to get, so each starter deck, there's 3 starter decks. You're going to get 2 ink colors per starter deck, and basically if you're familiar with Magic, it's like having like a swamp and a plane or something like that. So you're going to have these pre-built decks. Now these decks are going to be identical, so every single one of like this Amber Amethyst is going to be the same no matter where you are. So there's not random cards in there. What is random is it does come with a booster pack. So you're going to get a 60 card deck that's going to be standard across the board. You're going to get 1 booster pack, which will have 12 random cards like any other booster pack that you might see in your booster box, or some of these. You know what I mean? So you're going to get 1 of those inside of here. You're going to get damage counters, which in Lorcana, damage counters are very, very key. You really can't play the game without some kind of a damage counter. whether it's a die or something like that, and sometimes you need multiple. So the fact that they put damage counters in these is a really cool thing. There's a paper mat as well. It's kind of like a half sheet of paper with your lore, which is what the objective of the game is, to get lore in this game. They have a paper mat, and they have a token tracker, which kind of tracks your lore, and it has a little game rules booklet. So each one of these starter decks, you're going to get that whole set. And
is a difference between this set, and this set.
These are 3 different sets, 2 different colors.
So 2 colors in this set.
Yep.
Amber, amethyst.
Amber, amethyst.
Sapphire and steel, and emerald and ruby.
Emerald, ruby.
Okay.
Correct. And they each have strengths and weaknesses. They advertise this as like a rock, paper, scissors.
And for our tournament tomorrow night, you'll need a standard deck.
Yeah. Yep.
So
buy one of
these. If we have several of these available tomorrow night, and so you should be. If you get here in time, you're here to play. We're gonna sell it to people who are here to play with priority. So if you come in, this is what you want to pick up. At least have this. Get your deck built. Nick will help with the deck building. We'll all help try to get that, and so we can have some friendly play. Now, as time goes on, and product becomes more available, you'll be able to, construct better decks, get more cards, and we'll even do it like we do Pokemon. Some people are going to have a lot of other cards that you're not going to have, so just come in and we'll do some swaps, some trades, and try to have some fun with this thing. Guys, we want this to be long. We're here for the long term. We're going to start doing tournaments on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
We've got some dates picked out throughout the rest of the year that we're all available.
About two
at least 2 a month.
At least 2 Saturdays a month.
Yeah, to come in and play some Lorcana. So we're hoping you guys will be into that. Now,
but if you want to get into Lorcana tomorrow,
this is your guy.
This is what you do. You pick up one of these 3 or all 3. They're really, really. It's the best way to get into it right now, because you can buy one of these and you can play the game now, and you get a booster box or a booster pack. And you get some rules and stuff like that. So you have everything you need inside this one of these boxes.
Is there anything that big box stores will carry that isn't being released tomorrow? To my knowledge, no.
I think it's all the same stuff.
I think it's all the same stuff. So it's just...
They're just giving little shops a head start.
We're getting because they want to encourage organized play.
Yeah.
That's the thing, guys. This is the big deal about Lorcana right now, is that we want you to come into our shop, or your local shop if you're in Orlando, or wherever you're at. Come in and find your local game shop, and let's play some Lorcana. We are a comic shop here at Spring Hill, but we have opened our shop up to organized play for Pokemon and for Lorcana, and maybe we'll get into Magic and Dungeons and Dragons down the line. But right now, we're all about Lorcana, and we want you to come in and play. So we're providing time. We've got the space, and we're going to have the product at least tomorrow. So
and William had a question here. What can you compare these card sets
I
to?
said Magic.
Did we
Magic the Gathering.
Magic,
It's probably your closest bet.
Whatever card game sells pre-constructed starter decks. There's not going to be any crazy rares or anything like that, or legendaries inside of them. They're going to be, it's going to be a good way to start playing the game. If you can't get your hands on a starter deck, card shops are charging a premium for booster boxes. That doesn't mean you still can't get packs. All right, we're probably going to sell packs tomorrow and not booster boxes, because we want people to play, and we're going to limit just enough for people initially where people can get enough to put a deck together. So, you want to show that first? Yeah,
let's show that.
Let me just show you. So it's just some other product that's going to be out there, something to keep an eye on if you're wanting to get the biggest bang for your buck. Especially if you can get it at MSRP. This is the Trove, the Lumineers Trove, and so this is going to have tons of stuff inside of it. Basically, you're going to get more of those damage tokens that we talked about, which are essential to the game. It's going to be very hard to play this game without those damage tokens. So if you're just going around buying tons and tons of booster packs, thinking you're going to construct a deck and you're going to walk into a store and start playing, you could do that if you bring a lot of dice with you. But these damage tokens are going to be key. So it's going to come with a lot of those. It's going to come with some boxes to actually store some of your cards, and it's going to come with 8 booster packs. So you can actually get some pretty good value out of that. So 8 packs, if you know what MSRP is on those, you can do the multiplication. Most of this other stuff essentially comes with it if you can find these boxes at MSRP. So the Trove is a really, really good way of getting into here. So if you're new and you want to collect quickly and not spend a whole lot of money on an entire booster. Box, I would pick up a starter deck in one of these Troves, and you're going to have a ton of fun and lots of good stuff.
Real good shape.
To build a good deck.
Grab that booster display. This is what normally call these booster boxes, but they call this a booster display, obviously, because you set it up as a display. It comes with 24 packs. There's 12 cards per pack. It's just a cardboard box with packs in it. This is what everybody's charging a premium for. I mean, you can see this as high as $300-$400 online.
Oh, yeah, they've been nuts lately.
But if you can find it around $200 or less, you're doing great. These will be available on mass market in September, but we have these in the shop. We're going to be selling them as packs. We've already pretty much sold our pre-orders on booster boxes. Also trying to avoid the scalpers and the flippers because, again, we are encouraging organized play in our shop.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but if you can get your hands, if you've already got your hands on a booster box, I think Sean said he got that.
Sean did.
Yeah, I think you're good. You're definitely good to sit down and start playing a game. You know, you're going to have enough cards in here to put several decks together. So
yeah, you'll have whatever 12 times 24 is on cards, and
the packs
deck,
themselves look great. They come in 3 different flavors here. You got your Mickey.
Yep.
Taylor Mickey.
Brave little Taylor.
And then
Elsa
and Maleficent. So that's kind of what you're rolling with right there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, 12 cards in a pack. Nick, is there any what are we looking for in a pack of cards?
So you're going to find about 8 commons. You're going to find some uncommons in there, and then the last 3 are more special. So the last 3. The last card is going to be a foil. The foil is going to be any rarity. It could be common all the way up through legendary. The 2 prior to that are going to be your special slots. Those are your rare slots. You can get either rare or you can get super rares or legendaries. So after you open a dozen or so of these, you're going to be really paying attention to the last 3 cards.
Awesome. Just to answer a couple questions here real quick, Nick. One, Will, if your son's really interested in playing, I suggest trying to get here at a good time tomorrow if you can, and grabbing at least a handful of booster packs or a starter deck if you can get your hands on one.
Starter deck for sure.
For sure.
If you want to play within 5
minutes. And then come and hang out with us
deck.
tomorrow night and play the game. Play the game with us. We'll teach you how to do it.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
That's number 1. Number 2, Mr. Sean said big box stores probably won't carry booster boxes. That's probably correct. They'll just sell them by the pack. But,
Yeah, they might open them and then sell them individually, right?
I would think they would just... They don't sell booster boxes for Pokemon or Magic there. They just break them and sell the packs.
They have things like this that they construct over time.
They'll probably have a lot of troves.
They might have troves or something like
troves,
that. Troves,
the gift sets, which I didn't bring out here.
Yeah, but you're right. Booster boxes, maybe not. But we'll see. A couple weeks.
Yeah. So, and they'll have deck boxes and deck sleeves. They'll have everything we have sitting here, but probably more of it.
Yeah.
But it'll go quick too, because if they're selling it at MSRP or standard retail price,
they'll fly.
They'll fly off because card shops will get them, or flippers will get them and put them online and sell them for twice what they're worth.
These are actually a little bit better than I heard they were going to be.
They're vinyl.
I needed to put my hands on it because I heard a lot of things online saying it was really super cheap cardboard, and they're not awful. So those are actually really cool.
Well, this is going to be big. It's the new big card game this year. My distributor told me about 9 months ago to get on Lorcana, and I at the time was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And I had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get approved from Ravensburger to be an official Lorcana store here at Cadets. And we did. We went through all the process, and we got selected.
Yeah.
And there's a few other stores here in Middle Tennessee that are doing it, and they're all over the country. So this is going to be a big thing. There will be a chapter 2, and it'll have more inks. More glimmers.
It'll have more characters, and so I think, Mr. Sean, do you think Lorcana will ever extend outside of the traditional Disney characters, Marvel, Star Wars? I don't think so. No, I think they're going to keep this traditional Disney characters.
You don't think they'll do Marvel or Star Wars?
No, because they already have trading card games in those IPs. So I think they're going to. I mean, they have plenty to pull from.
They do have plenty. They could do a lot of Pixar, and Bugs Life. I mean, they can go all the way down the line.
And just they'll have many different variations of the same character. So some people were thinking they're going to do it like.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool Mickeys out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Mickeys. There's a lot of good Tinkerbells. There's a lot of good Maleficents. There's Dr. Facilier's. There's tons of them. Lots of good variations.
We're going to break open some packs here in a minute just to kind of, we're kind of excited about it. I know Nick wants to get into his stuff, but I pulled a few leftovers we did some shipping out today, but we got a few leftovers, and I wanted to kind of go through those. But before we jump into that, I'm going to talk a little bit about tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, we're going to be doing our organized play, and there are some pre-release gifts that we are allocated to give out. Number 1 is the Tinkerbell. Is the Tinkerbell card.
Yeah, so Tinkerbell, we have Tiny Tactician, very good card. As you play the game, then you'll understand specifically what her role is in this game. She has a good early game role, but then she shifts into something different. She kind of mutates or morphs or whatever into something different, and so she's a very, very cool card. This is just going to be a standard non-foil. It's a common, so it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty good card.
And this card, we have enough of these to hand out. We don't have an infinite number,
right?
But this is for anyone who comes in and is willing to play the tournament tomorrow. We will give you one of these for free.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a free gift tomorrow if you come in and you play. Not just come in and buy stuff.
Yeah.
You got to play. You got to sit down and play with it.
And learn how to.
Because that's the rule. Yep. These are 3 different cards here. We've got Detective Mickey.
Yep. Another great card.
We've got I can't say that.
Isma.
Isma, from Emperor's New Groove. Where's that from?
I don't know. It's not a good time to test our knowledge.
Nobody cares. not our Disney knowledge. Tell us what it is, Trent. You know. Let's see.
What is that? Hee? I don't know. I forget that one. I forget this one's name.
I don't even know what this is from either.
That's from Moana.
Moana.
That's that crazy chicken that always tries to
okay.
jump off the boat and kill itself.
Okay, yeah. So these are promo cards. And
they're foil too.
They're foil cards, and this is if you come and play a match, you're gonna win some cards.
Yeah.
Right? These are promo cards. Nick's gonna show you kind of why these are special.
Yeah.
And
so maybe when we start ripping some packs, this will be interesting. But this symbol actually down here is going to designate the fact that it's different than a standard card, and so this is not a regular rarity over here, so you'll know that this is like a promo card based on that, and it's foil, and there's some other differences in here that I need to confirm still before I announce all that kind of stuff. But these are really cool. The foil is completely different than we've seen on other cards. It's kind of hard to see in here because we got it in a top loader and in a case, and the lighting's kind of odd, but the foiling on here is actually printed into the card, and you can maybe get a glimpse of it, but you really notice it in person, and they did a really good job with that. And these are all very playable cards still. And of course, as different sets come out, there's going to be different metas that are gonna pop up. But these are very playable cards, and people are going to be looking for foils. And these are really cool promos that you can pick up if you come in and play.
All right.
Yep.
Along with the cards, we also have some pins.
Yeah.
Some Disney Lorcana pins, and there's 3 different ones here. There's this one's got the logo. All right. We'll be doing some giveaways tomorrow night with some of this product here. There's a pin, and then you've got
some Scar.
Yep. If I can get that over here. There we go. It's pretty cool.
And then Ariel.
Of course, Ariel from The Little Mermaid is that Sebastian? And then the other thing is we got a handful of these to give out. Not a lot, but this is what you call
lore counters.
A lore counter. All right, and this is what you're basically trying to get 20 lore in the game, and that's the goal.
Yep.
All right, so check that out. We'll give a couple of those away for people who come in and play tomorrow night, and that's what we'll be seeing at our pre-release event. If you're not in Spring Hill or in Tennessee, check your local card shop, game shop. They have this product too if they're set up for organized play, and they should be doing the same things.
Yeah, these pins are really cool.
They're really nice.
Yeah, they're actually like better than I thought they were going to be, and bigger, honestly. So they're awesome. They're not magnetized. They have like the little push pins in the back. But yeah, they're really awesome.
Hopefully they'll get into that whole pin thing, like with the next chapter, and you'll have to like collect
well, I
them.
think that they're going to come with what do we have? Just the first 2. So yeah, we have Ruby and Sapphire. So we'll get our emeralds, we'll get our steels, we'll get our whatever else in later ones, I imagine.
Could be available to buy. All right,
maybe.
Well, let's get into the fun, man. Who have we got? We just got 10 people in here now. We're doing all right.
Those pins are awesome. I collect Disney pins.
Oh,
nice.
What's up, Jeremy? Is from the criminally underrated Emperor's New Groove. I
gotta rewatch that.
I love when Jeremy comes in with the heat, bringing the heat, fellas.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So let's have some fun here, Nick.
Let's get some packs.
Let's get some packs. Who wants to see some packs? Show me some love. Give me those hearts out there, baby.
Guys, I'm so excited. I just want to open.
Share the stream, man. Give me some people in here. We're gonna break open some Lorcana packs.
Yeah.
2 pins were given out at Gen Con. Also,
yeah,
yes.
I think there were just these 2, right? Because I don't remember seeing videos of them sending out the Lorcana like banner pin. I don't remember seeing that one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I saw those 2 at Gen Con.
Perfect.
Yep. We'll kind of put
All
these.
right, you guys are awesome. All right, well, let's start with my packs. You want to go first? You've been waiting so patiently.
Go for. I'm not,
No. I want you to open it.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Okay,
right.
You've been patient.
We're gonna open.
You've been so patient. You've done a
Very
lot of
first.
legwork. Yeah, Nick's done so much legwork on Lorcana, and he's got a Magic background, way more. He understands this way more than I do. So,
Yeah.
Nick's also our moderator on our Facebook group for Middle Tennessee. So give him some love. Give him a shout.
Yep.
All right. It's our first Lorcana. It's like looking for a golden ticket from Willy Wonka.
All right. So we're gonna try to put together our Mickey. So we got our left ear. All right. So we got a freeze. I try to make sure I'm in focus here. Stolen Scimitar. Develop your brain. Very good early card for some card finding. We have
Abu.
Pumbaa.
Beastmere.
Controversial card.
Dragonfire.
Very good card. This is one of the cards you want to see in the uncommon slot. Okay, Sven, not bad. Mother Knows Best, it's okay. All right, so we're going to start getting into our rares. Oh, we're going to start with a ultra rare.
Ultra rare.
Yep.
All right. Ooh.
Mickey Mouse, Artful Rogue.
Nice.
A 6/5 for 7, 2 lore, shift 5.
But
We're going to get into all that.
You
good
can't
stuff.
put that in ink though. You wouldn't want to though.
We can't. Well, you can.
You can't.
Yep. And then the next one, another
Ultra rare.
one. Robin Hood, very
Ooh,
good.
I know
Very
somebody
good.
that would want this card, and he's watching the stream because that's his favorite Disney.
And so now we got our foil. You got an ultra rare foil.
No way.
Queen, Wicked and Vain. Nice.
Nice.
Nice one to start with. So you can kind of see that foil. It's very subtle, but when you hold it, it's very, very cool. So you got some great ones here. So let's do this. We're gonna put our foils. Here's your ultra rares, and then everything else can kind of sit down over here. Very, very cool first pack. 3 ultras in the first pack. That's great.
Awesome.
So we'll make some. We can clutter this out here. Want me to sleeve them?
Yeah, you're probably better at that than I am.
I'll sleeve them.
You got gentler hands. I've got the
Grubbies.
grubbies. Brave Sir Robin.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to honestly. I'm so nervous about opening packs. I always feel like I'm gonna break the cards. All right, guys, this is the Elsa pack.
Do it.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we can build this. It's only a 4-card little puzzle. So.
All right, so you take this
There's
out.
a method to the madness.
So show me the method.
So flip it.
Flip it.
Align it so you can't see anything.
Uh-huh.
So like true up your edges. Make
Okay.
sure they're all
Okay.
in one level. Pull the back card off.
So-
We got another ear.
All right.
Okay, so the first 8 are going to be commons. Okay.
All right.
So there's our Isma.
Ismo.
Okay, Sudden Chill.
Chill.
Common. Donald Duck.
Strutting his stuff, baby.
Goofy.
Goofy Daredevil.
Tuna Macaw. Okay, we need to recover from this pack still. Come on.
Hold on, calm down. Hakuna Matata.
Simba.
Future King.
All right, so first uncommon, Fan the Flames. So we have 3 uncommons.
Do you know that that's an uncommon
Yes.
symbol?
It's like,
and
it
this
looks
is,
like a little book.
and that's a common symbol.
Yeah, you can tell that because it looks like a C.
Okay,
in the
cool.
middle of
Good
this.
to know. Good to know. There's an uncommon.
Okay, Anna.
Anna.
Nice. Jasper, good card, very playable. So the first one, you got a rare.
Got a
That's how I like to do it. I like to slide it up very slowly.
real slow. So
So
Jasper.
you got a rare Lantern.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Next one, you got another super. What do you got?
Maximus.
Maximus, not bad. Bodyguard, good card. And you got a common foil. Aladdin, Prince Ali. That's actually a really good card too.
All right, we'll let you deck sleeve some
We
of
got
those.
Ward. Yep.
All right. All right, Nick, you get to do the Maleficent one as soon as you get that one done. Looks like they're in sleeves.
They are not in sleeves.
We are putting them in
We
sleeves.
are putting them in sleeves.
Like I said, I busted open a Captain Hook, some deck sleeves.
Yes, we're actually putting them in.
These, honestly, guys, will be for sale tomorrow. I'm not going to keep these in my personal collection. So if you want to come in and level up tomorrow, we're your guys.
Oh, good.
Well,
Because I'll grab a couple of those. All right.
well,
let's get into this.
let some other. You've got a lot of stuff over here, man.
I know. Everyone's excited though.
Let's see here. Sean, yeah, sports cards. They might, depending,
Yeah.
Yes, that was the first pack we ever opened. We're good to go.
This is the third pack we've ever opened. Right?
This is a, well, Sean, I guess this is a hot minute back. So,
Gotcha.
all right, Flippy,
All right.
Flippy. Ooh. Ah, yay!
We got the other ear.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, Archimedes.
Archimedes. From the Sword and the Stone.
Keep me honest on the frame here. Stampede, not a bad one.
Yeah, we got to kind of turn it a little bit because that's our camera straight up.
Work Together, arguably one of the worst cards in the game. We're doing great. Gaston,
Nick's already figured out all these cards.
This card sucks to play against. I hate playing against this guy.
Oh, is he tough to play? So he's a good card to have in your deck.
He only costs 2. He's a 4/2, so he's very strong. He doesn't go for any lore, but he is forced to challenge whenever he can. And he's got 4 strength, and he wipes out a lot of stuff for just 2 ink. He's really, really annoying.
I'm feeling. I've got another Hakuna Matata.
Yep. Might be the second worst card in the game. Okay, Goons. This is a good common right here. A 1 cost 2/2 for 1 lore. So if you're into Magic, the same kind of costing, same kind of strength and life kind of thing, and the lore wins you the game. So for 1 cost, you get 2/2 for 1. That's a really good thing.
If this is confusing all of you, it's
if
okay.
it's confusing, come
we'll
in tomorrow.
go over tomorrow.
We're gonna go over it. 1 jump ahead. Not bad uncommon. LeFou. Not a bad uncommon. Frying Pan. You'll see that around. We got a rare Captain Hook.
Oh, nice. Yep. I like Captain Hook.
That's a good one. And double rare Lilo.
Lilo. Right.
That's a good one too. Again, 1/1 for 2. Very good opening card.
Ooh.
And to develop your brain, a very, very, very playable card in a foil. That's a good one. It's a common.
It's a cool little foil.
It is very, very cool. Claim Robin. Yep. See you tomorrow. Do you know when your next Lorcana shipment is?
Yes. It's the 2nd week of September, I believe. We're going to get essentially just more booster packs.
You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to, like, while you do that, I'm going to organize these a little bit.
Well, I just put Lilo in it.
That's okay.
I'm going to probably...
Well, she's a foil.
I'm probably going to sleeve them all, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to make
just so we can sell them and people can feel comfortable that I haven't greased my greasy fingers all over them. All right, Taylor Mickey, while Nick does that, I'm going to break this pack open just so we got time. If we have a little more time, we'll probably break into some of Nick's stuff just to kind of see.
I don't know, maybe.
He may not. He may want to go do it on his own stream over on Comic Culture. So.
Let's see. Just going to organize these.
Flip it.
All right, pull the puzzle piece.
Yeah,
yes! Yeah, we got a foot. That's an awesome one. Friends on the Other Side's another good card.
All right.
Good common.
Okay.
Meg, another good one. Very.
So it says Dreamborn. Can you explain the Dreamborn?
Yeah. So
versus Floodborn and Storyborn.
Yep. So those are all different archetypes. So each character is going to have an archetype. So for instance, there's a lot of princesses in Lorcana, and there's going to be a lot of cards that affect princess type. So you're going to want to pay attention to that archetype.
Will you show that one because it's got a song.
So this is a song, and what songs are is Disney's very
musical
heavy, obviously, and so this is kind of like an action card in other kinds of games. It's not a creature or anything like that. You can use your creatures to cast this to actually play this card, or you can pay the cost to play it. So that's what's unique about a song. So if you had Meg on the board, maybe not. If she had the right amount of power. If you had Meg on the board and you wanted to play this without paying a cost for it, you can actually have her sing the card into play, and it will do the action. So draw 2 cards. So if you had and it has the rules right here. So songs are like action cards.
So something else I'm noticing here in the corner of every card, all right, is a name.
Yeah. So that's the artist who actually drew that, and then there's the card number. So there's a number /204. 204 is the max. So what numbers do you have there out of 204?
145.
Right, so that's number 145 and 204. And then EN1 is English, and then 1 is set 1.
All right, so that's Flounder. Mm-hmm. He's a 1.
He's a very playable card, too. So
Sergeant Tibbs. He's nice. A Storyborn.
Another playable.
A Dinglehopper.
Dinglehopper is an interesting one. Yep. Remove up to 1 damage.
So
this is an item. So items are very much like artifacts in Magic or whatever. They stay on the board until you use them. Some of them are discarded after you use them, and some are repeated. You can use them every single turn. You just kind of tap it or exert it.
Yeah. All right. So, Beast Mirror.
Yep. Beast
Mirror. And we got a
Triton. Nice. Uncommon.
Uncommon.
Yep.
Another uncommon, which is Three Musketeer Goofy.
Musketeer Goofy.
Oh.
There's Musketeer sets that the people are trying to build right now.
That's nice.
But the cards are limited since it's set 1 right now.
Okay, here's a Lilo. Galactic Hero.
Yep, that's another interesting. So you got a rare.
Another Maleficent.
Oh, you got a legendary.
And that is Brave Little Taylor.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome. Check that out, everybody. Look at the picture. It's on. That's a hot card.
That's awesome.
And Donald Duck, uncommon.
Duck. Yeah.
Man.
Cool.
I don't think TCG has this stuff in there, so there's no telling what the market value for these things are right now.
Ridiculous.
We're going to have to do some searching tomorrow.
First legendary. Brave Little Taylor.
Friend on the other side is an awesome card.
Friends on the other side is an awesome card. Is anybody playing on Pixelborn or on
Can you match?
Tabletop Simulator?
Can match with that Goofy Musketeer Funko Pop on your shelf? That is true. We still have the. Honestly, man, I had that in my PC and I have brought it in to sell it. Nobody's even looked at it. I love that set. I may even just take it home and keep it. So, but if you want it, better get it before I go back and get it. So, all right, Nick.
Oh,
you want Elsa or you want to do Maleficent? Which one did you open last time?
I don't know.
Didn't care. Doesn't matter.
Don't care. We're ripping.
We're ripping packs. Thanks for hanging with us, y'all, tonight. I know it's like it's a Thursday, but this is some new stuff. So check it out. Another.
We got 3 of these.
Yeah.
Stupid ears.
Newman.
All right. More
Isma. Stolen Scimitar. Okay. Ooh, Aurora.
Very good card.
It's got 4 lore.
When you play this, chosen character gets -2 attack power.
What's the 4 in the corner? That's the lore?
That's the cost.
Cost, yeah.
Yep. Lore is the little.
That's that right there.
The little symbol down there. So she's inkable, so she could be a resource.
So Mickey gets 4 lore.
That's what Mickey's awesome because he has evasive, and evasive is like if you're used to magic, this is like flying. Like you have to have another evasive character to take this character on. So he costs a lot though, but he's got 4. He's evasive and he's a 5/5. So he's got a lot of attack. He's got a lot of defense. You can't let him quest very long, or else he's gonna beat you. He's gonna beat you, and he's hard to hit because he's evasive. Now there's counters and stuff, so we'll get it. You'll get into that as you learn. Aurora, like I said, a good card. Tangled is going to be very good in multiplayer. Not great in one-on-one. Each opponent loses 1 lore.
All right.
So if you're playing against one guy, it's like, okay, whatever.
And there's another Stitch.
Cerberus. He's very annoying, and I think he's in the starter deck.
Dragonfire.
This card, if you're ever playing Ruby against Ruby, be aware that this card exists. If you don't, you'll be very, very sad because he's cheap. He's gonna be 4 in every deck, and he's gonna ruin your life. Just when you think you got your plays going. Another Sven. Ooh. Jumba. Somebody correct me. There's controversy.
What's he from?
Jumba.
Alien. He's from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, like I said, I don't test my knowledge when I'm live.
That's a
Maui is a good one.
It's a rare.
Interesting. Yep, it's a rare. You got another super or ultra. Or
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Oh, I'm out of frame. You gotta keep me in frame.
I'm sorry, man. I'm watching the
we got a common.
And it's Genie.
Oh, Genie.
That's pretty cool.
That's really
Emerald Genie.
Look at that. Isn't that cool?
He's a Dreamborn ally, and it's an emerald color.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Very cool. There's some deck sleeves. I don't know. They're over here.
Bag these 2.
That's the ultras right here.
Nice. Some sleeves.
And this one should be over here. Here you go. There's some sleeves. All right. These are.
Those are probably foils. I kept all the foils out of there too.
These are the commons.
Cool. Yeah. Just keeping the foils by themselves.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
All right. We got one more pack on my end over here. But Nick's got a whole booster box over here.
Yep.
If you're wondering how Nick got his stuff before everybody else, well, he pre-ordered.
Yep.
Also, he's done a lot of work for the cause. And we're gonna flip.
Come on, we need the bottom. Oh, Dr. Facilier, nice. You better be the bottom. No, we got another ear.
It's the same left.
We're gonna have a fire sale on left
ears,
on,
left
on
ears.
Right, left ears.
Yeah, left ear. All right, Dr.
Facilier. Very good card.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of Dr. Facilier's.
Another Meg.
Yep, another Meg.
Ooh.
Another Mickey Mouse. We have
This is like the promo.
Detective.
But it's not a promo card. So where's the promo card? It's right here. So you guys can see the difference is that symbol.
Yeah. And the promos will be foil. And they were saying that the light was out or something like that. Let me see. The light's definitely on. And the light's definitely on there.
So that one's foil too.
Yeah, there were some people saying that, like, see how that light is way brighter than this one, even when you get it in the light?
I think it has more to do with the foil.
So people were suggesting that there was some kind of weird thing going on there.
There you go.
I don't read into that.
Some Peter Pan. Simba.
Another very good card. Bodyguard's really cool. You have to attack into him if he's exerted or tapped, so he protects other cards, hence the bodyguard thing.
No one throws a tantrum like a beast.
Yeah, break. It's just one of your like artifact destroyers.
Ooh, Tigger, and that's
a uncommon.
Uncommon.
Yeah, Tigger's interesting. Evasive.
Another
4/4,
uncommon.
2/4.
Pascal,
he's a good one.
another uncommon. Cheshire Cat.
He's very annoying to play against.
Really?
Extremely. If you challenge when this character is challenged and banished, banish the challenging character.
What do you think this is?
You gotta slide it.
I know. I'm trying to ask you.
What do I think it is?
Yeah. Be prepared.
Ooh, that's a pain in the butt too.
Okay.
Be prepared. Banish all characters.
I got another legendary.
No, you didn't.
You know what that is?
Yeah, it is. So this is a board wipe on both sides. You both banish all your characters. It just clears everything up.
Beast.
And you got a beast. Okay. All right.
And I got an uncommon foil. Common foil.
Healing Glow.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Another usable card. People be looking for usable cards in foil, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
These cards are all the glimmer. They're called glimmers. Correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Nobody's going
to call them. They're going to call them cards, but they're called glimmers. And they're all super fantastic.
Yeah.
Loving them.
So we opened how many packs?
We opened 6.
6 packs, and we got the thing right now is that legendaries are around 20%. 20% chance. And
Okay,
you opened
so
6 and you got 2. So there you go.
There we go.
And so that's really the only variable. Everything else is pretty standard. You're going to get like 8, 3, 2, and then a foil. So yeah, but very, very, very cool.
And what's the total number of cards out there?
205.
205.
No, 204.
204.
Sorry. Yeah. But in case you're wondering, like on the ultras, we got foils. We got 5 foil ultras. So that's really cool. So we almost got 1 per pack. That's interesting.
Yeah, great.
Actually, only a couple of these are foil. Never mind. But yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So if you're looking for odds on the ultras as well, we got 5 of 6.
All right, so
Awesome.
what are we going to do now? Are we going to open some more packs, or are we going to...
I think what I'll do is I'll open a starter deck just to show people what's inside.
Fantastic. Which one do you want to go with?
I think that's going to be a good one. Let's do
So those of you who
Steel.
just joined us, these are the starter decks.
I'm going to let you clear some of this stuff.
Okay, you
And then
take
I'm gonna
that. You
take
do that.
this,
And I'll sit over here and sleeve cards
And then I'll
because...
give you these. And then, yeah. So I'm going to do my favorite deck, which is Steel Amethyst.
Why is
Or
that
Steel Sapphire.
Why is that your favorite deck?
I have the most familiarity with these 2 colors in Pixelborn. Pixelborn is kind of like a hacked way to playing it online at the moment, and so it's not bad. It's got a lot of cool interactions, some interesting cards. So we're going to open this up just to show you guys all the different pieces in here so you can make a good decision on buying some stuff. Let's look at the chat real quick while we clean the tabletop up. Friends on the other side is amazing. Yep, sure is. Yep, match the Funko. Okay, yep, got to run. Hopefully we'll be back. Yep. And Mickey Mouse Detective is great. Mickey Mouse Detective is great. Mickey Mouse Detective is a great card because, and here's the promo card. I don't know if you guys can see that super clear, but when you play this character, you can put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So basically...
Can you explain that in English?
I can. So when you play this character, your deck of cards is going to be over here. As soon as this player hits the board, you take this first card and you put it in your ink and you tap it like in Magic. And you can't use that ink for that turn. And you also can't look at the card that you just put in your ink. And so it's a way of adding ink quickly because you can play one naturally on your turn, and you can play a second one using this card, and so you can kind of get the ink advantage on your opponent if you play enough of these. So if you're ramping to something big quickly, you want to put those in your deck. Did you get that one?
I tuned out. I'm focused on not bending a card or scratching it or something.
So we're going to open the starter deck real quick. Again, this is Steel Sapphire, probably my favorite combination.
And these are Nick's cards, so
Yeah.
I can't even gank them. I could trade though. I've got some good stuff over here.
Well, I know what I have in this box because I've played this box for a week now online, so I kind of.
But you don't know what's in the random pack.
I do not know what's inside the booster box.
So Keith, stay over a little bit this way. Yeah. All right. So this is what this is going to look like.
Okay. So empty box. You know what? I should have opened the bottom. Pro tip: open it from the bottom, because it doesn't have any kind of like sticker. It's just got the adhesive, and you don't rip your box if you're into that kind of stuff.
It's kind of a wax pack.
Yeah. So these are going to be in this little tiny paper. You're going to get your booster pack, which we just opened 6 of them a minute ago. You're going to get. This is your plate. This is what they're calling the play mat. And so all this is, it's going to sit right here, or I guess it could sit on this side if you're right-handed or left-handed. No, this is it.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh.
And so then your deck would go here, your discards go here. This is your lore counter to 20. And then you have your inkwell, which is going to go out horizontally. And then this is going to be the cards in play. So if you're left or right-handed, it'll sit on either side, and then you play this way. And then this is really cool. This is the actual rule book. It's just the quick rules. There are tons of card interactions that are going to be fought over. What happens first? What happens second? What does this mean? What does that mean? But this is going to have everything that you need to know to just get started. So that's that. And we're waiting for the official rule book of all the interactions to come. Discord's a really good place for that because there's a lot of people that know what they're talking about on there, in the game development and stuff. So you're going to get all that. And this is the damage tokens I was talking about before. They're poppable. They're cardboard. So you just pop them out. -3, -1. And then here's your lore counter. So the idea behind this is when you have this thing out, you'll kind of put this, it has a window, so you'll see 0, and then when you get to 1, you'll move it to 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4, and then this is going to like snake up this thing. So it's a way to keep track of your score. So it comes with everything you really need to get started. Damage, in case you guys are Magic players or whatever else, the damage stays on the character. This is why you need these tokens. So if they had a 1/1 and you had a 2/2 and they attacked into you, you now have a 2/1. You have to put a -1 on your card. So damage carries through. There are cards that heal your cards, but you don't heal your cards at the beginning of your turn like other games. But all right, let's get into the deck here. Again, pre-constructed. All these cards are going to be the same no matter which starter deck you get. You're always going to get the same cards of that ink. So you're going to see some Auroras, and they actually bunch these together, which makes it a little easier. So we're going to have 3 copies of Aurora. These are just commons. Oh, here's your. So you have 4 copies. So I got me a foil. I don't know if the foils are random. I'm not entirely sure, but you can kind of see it in the reflection there. It's pretty neat.
But those are the characters on the outside the box, correct? Yeah.
They are, so that would make sense.
More Auroras.
So we got more Auroras. Now of course we have Auroras, but they're different kinds.
They do different things when you're building your deck. You
Right.
want to pick which Aurora you want to play.
Yeah. And some Auroras, some of the bigger Auroras, you can play on top of the smaller ones. So we got Flounder, Grammatala, very, very good card. That's going to be in everybody's Sapphire deck. Jasmine, Maleficent. So these are all common still. And so we have another Maleficent. So we have Sinister Visitor. Say that 10 times.
Sinister Visitor.
Maleficent, Sinister Visitor. Then we have some more. So we got our Mickey Detectives, so we're familiar with those. We saw that a couple times. We have our Mufasa, which is a great card to ramp into. Some Scar, Mastermind. Develop Your Brain. This is going to be a card pretty much in every Sapphire deck because it helps you ramp. You can look at the top 2 cards and pick one and discard the other one. Put it at the bottom of your deck. One Jump Ahead, another one to ramp into. Coconut Basket. Now we're into the uncommons. So some more commons. We have some Beast. There's our featured Captain Hook.
Yeah. couple of those.
Very good card. He's a challenger. He's cool. If he attacks into a character, he becomes a 3/2 instead of a 1/2. So
Okay.
you're incentivized to attack into somebody. So you kind of hold them back and wait for them to play stuff, and then you can just ruin their day.
We like that.
So we have some goons in here. We got some Hercules, Kristoff, another decent card. Got some Maui's or Prince Eric. He's another challenger. We got some Simba, rightful heir.
Nice.
This is a good one. Whenever you banish another character into a challenge, you gain a lore. So anything that gains lore is good. Fire the Cannons. This is going to be in every steel deck. How many copies? We have 3 copies. Fire the Cannons is part of the removal package for steel. So this is one of the only ways. Super cheap. Deals 2 damage to chosen character. This is what people are going to be running all the time, so be aware if you're playing against steel. And then this card here, this will really ruin your day. Grab your swords. So deal 2 damage to each opposing character. So when you're thinking you have a great, you're going wide and you have tons of cards and stuff like that, be aware when they hit
You have that in your
5
deck?
lore. Oh yeah,
Cool.
4 copies. Ransack, draw 2, discard 2. Pretty typical. Got Smash, another card removal, 3 damage for 3 lore. Frying Pan, remove some character can't challenge during their next turn. It's an item. So that's what you can expect in your starter deck. So every single Sapphire
we definitely
Steel.
saw some cards we didn't see in the booster packs.
Oh,
so,
for sure.
yeah, which is
So
great.
every single Sapphire Steel is going to have those cards in it, and it's going to have this. Let's see what's in here. Maybe we'll complete our
Maybe.
Mickey.
I'll have to trade you one of those.
One of those ultra rare foils.
Oh, cool.
First off, let's pull the...
No!
Come on. It's garbage. No. All right. So we're going to start off with
Merlin.
Merlin. We focused on there. That came out. Minnie Mouse.
Oh, nice.
Another good one. Sebastian.
Definitely cards we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. And this is a singer card, so it can sing cards 4 cost or higher. So he's a 2 cost card that can sing a 4 cost card because he sings in the movie, and that makes sense thematically.
Do you have to sing it?
Yeah. In our tournaments, we're singing. Jetsam, he plays off of Flossum. So Flossum and Jetsam, they work together. So it's a cool little combo. Oh, I'm messing up.
Man, you're getting... There's Genie again.
Genie.
That's the
I
combo.
think we got a foil, though.
I think we got a foil.
Prince Eric, he's a good one. He's a challenger, so he's a good card to really annoy people.
Dragonfire.
Right.
Man, you're going to be hurting people with
so
that
I
one.
want that one for sure.
Another Sven. Okay. Up. Another...
Got Jumba or Jumba.
Yeah.
Rare Lantern. Okay. And a rare
Hans.
He's a cool guy. 4 cost, 3/3, 3 lore. He's someone that's gonna be annoying.
Sneaky, yeah.
Oh, and then we got an uncommon. The Beast is Mine action.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, chosen character gains Reckless, so you force a character to attack into your big guys, so you can take them out. So that's what you can expect. A lot of places are saying when you buy a starter deck, take this, take whatever you find in here, mix and match till you get 60. And that's the deck you would play. So we can talk about if we want to do that or not. But that's what they did at Gen Con, I believe. Cool.
Well, that's kind of all the product tonight. Unless you want to start breaking up on more starter decks.
We could be here all night.
We could be here all night.
It's already almost 9 o'clock.
It is, and we need to get home and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, we will have this stuff in the store tomorrow. 5:00 p.m. We're not going to hand it out any sooner. First come, first serve. We're no holds. We're going to limit buying on products so that we can, get people to play. So as many people as we can. We apologize if we can't. Lost the stream. There it is. Apologize if we can't get to you.
You're good.
If for some reason you can't get the product, we'll get it to you as soon as we can. But try to get here early, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the meantime, have a good night and stay cool.
That's right. Take care, guys.
Take care. Thanks, guys.